Hello everyone, we're going to walk through some basic info in this pre-recording tutorial for the Fancast and Fan Criticism assignment. First, I want to remind everyone that they should decide if they are working solo or with a partner on this assignment, because that will change the dynamics of the script. Second, I want to remind everyone that you should have a script. Don't try to wing this. I realize that you may not want to pre-write everything because you want to have a more organic feel to your Fancast. However, you should have, at the bare minimum, an outline of what you want to talk about, in what order, and ideally a sense of what clips you need. So if you don't have that already, pause this tutorial and work that out and come back. If you have your general script outline all done and you're ready to start the technical side of pre-production, let us continue on. In the assignment page, there's a link to Audacity. Go ahead and click that. Audacity is a great sound recording and mixing tool. It is free and robust. It's an easy install and available for Windows, Mac, and even Linux. Go ahead and download the version you need for your computer by following the directions provided by Audacity. Many of the computers on campus already have Audacity installed, but not all. So if you're using one of the campus computers, check before getting settled at the station. You can pause the video while you install. You'll notice that if you go into your operating system choice, you're going to want to make sure that you download the most recent file, which is the one at the top. Now that you have Audacity on your computer, you need additional sounds like music, sound effects, and audio clips from your text. So we're going to put Audacity to the side for the moment and return back to the assignment page. There you will find 3 links, one for converting YouTube videos to sound, one for free music, and the other for sound effects. The first link, audio clip, leads to the site for conversion. However, first you need to find a YouTube clip that you want to use the sound of in your Fancast. So we're going to go to YouTube, and I'm going to search for Steven Universe. Pearl. I like Pearl. But you're going to search for your original text, find a clip that you want to use, and you're going to copy that URL, and you're going to bring it back over to that HD video converter, and we're going to scroll down that page and click the Convert Now button. Then you're going to paste your link in the top field. And then for the format, you're going to choose the .wav file. MP3 codec and Audacity sometimes works, sometimes doesn't, so WAV file is more secure and standard. And then you're going to click Start. It'll take a few seconds and then to do its processing thing. And then once you have that, you're going to click the download button. And you're going to save the file. Do not open the file with iTunes or any other software. You're going to want to save the file so it can be in the same location with all the rest of your working files. And once it's saved, you can go ahead and close out both the HD online video converter and YouTube. So now that we're back at our home page for the assignment, we're going to click on our second resource link, Free Public Domain. This brings you to the Free Music Archive. This is a website that is an archive of royalty-free music and that can be used for any project. But credit must be provided to the original artist and whatever work you create. In the case of your Fancast, you should have end credits that read something like title of music provided by name of artist from album blah blah blah. So that you've fulfilled your Creative Commons licensure. So at FMA, you can browse by genre and subgenre. So if you click on genres, say I want all instrumental because it's a theme song, and I want it to be a compilation of some sort. And maybe Lego Your Dog. Let's play that one. Find out it out. Or not. Um, Probably more useful to you than going through genre by genre is if you have a mood or an aesthetic that you're trying to come up with, you can search by a keyword. So maybe I'm looking for happy. In the search area, it'll search for anything that's artist, album, or song title that has happy in it. You can then narrow that down to only instrumentals or by specific genre. By duration, although that's not necessary for us, we will have the ability to cut down the music once we get into Audacity. But more importantly, we have a license. So we want to do creative license. We want to do um, pretty much any of these except for non-derivatives. So because we are creating a new work using this, it is a derivation or a variation. So we want to unclick that. We can also allow for public domain to be included and allows for use in remix or video. And then we go ahead and set go. And we've narrowed it down to 23 tracks that have happy in it. In this case, it's all Happy Holidays music, but there's also Jambo Remix and other things. But you can go through and spend your time figuring that out and searching for your music. You can preview by hitting the play button, and you can download by that little arrow. When you click download, make sure that you save the file and not open it with something. Opening things in iTunes files things away into far off lands, and you will never find that file again. It is much better to save your file and put it in the downloads folder that you can then copy over to a flash drive or put onto the cloud somehow, and know where it is, than to let the computer automatically file it away for you. So always, always, always save the file so you know where it is. Now that you've selected your theme music, we're going to go back to our assignment page and click on the third sound link, sound effects. This is going to bring you to freesound.org, online Foley sound library that provides free sound effects. If you are familiar with a different library, there are lots of them out there for Foley. Feel free to use that library. That is fine by me. However, for this tutorial, we're going to use Freesound because it allows you to narrow your the sound files down to those that are Creative Commons 0, which means you do not required to have attribution or license. It's completely royalty free and public domain. So for those of you continuing on, you do need to register with Freesound before you can download anything. So go ahead and click the link on the far right hand corner. Fill out that lovely form. Make sure to check the box to accept the terms of use and that you're not a robot, and register. It'll send an email to whatever email account you listed here to confirm your account. Go ahead and click on that, and it will bring you back to Freesound to log in. Once you've logged in, you're going to go to the Sounds tab, and that brings you to their general area. At this point, I would suggest searching for sounds. So I'm going to search for buzzer, like for a game show. And it brings up 146 sounds, but they're for all sorts of types of attribution. So we're going to look for only the Creative Commons 0 on the license hand in the right hand side here. Creative Commons 0 essentially says the people who put this out here are putting it in the public domain. Anybody can use it. They don't require attributions. They don't require credit or any kind of licensing royalty fees. Go ahead, use it, do whatever you want with it. So now that we've narrowed it down to 46 sounds that are in that Creative Commons 0, we're going to narrow it a little bit further, and we're going to go down to the type section, And I'm going to say for our assignment, Audacity MP3s don't play all that well together, so I'm going to suggest that you choose either WAV or an AIF file type. Since there are far more WAV files available, we're going to go ahead and click on WAV. From there, you're down to 28 sounds. Scroll through, find the sound that you like the best. You can preview in the list by hitting that play button. Once you found one that you like, go ahead and click on the link for the title, and a download button will appear. You can go ahead and download, and once again, remember you're saving the file and you're not opening it with anything because you want to know where that file is. Go ahead and save. You can do that as many times as you want for as many different sound effects as you want. Just make sure that it's Creative Commons 0 down here so that you have the permissions of the original creator to use that in your work without attribution. Once you've found all the sounds that you need for your Fancast, it's going to be time for you to go into Audacity.